Yes, 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 people. What up, what up, what up, what up? Let me know if you all can hear me nice and clearly. Uh-oh, that kind of felt like it was rhyming. Hear me clearly. Listen, everybody, welcome, everybody. Smash that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Um, let's see. Is the sound sounding? What up, what up? Let's see. Let me know if you can hear me. Mic check. 1, 2. Uh, Dennis Bearcamp, the one and only. Okay. Yes, you can. Come on, Dennis. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you confirming that. Welcome, welcome. First one through the gate. Yes, 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 man. No Balan Dorgu. Balan Dorgu is down, people. Balan Dorgu is down, right? Is down, which is devastating. All right, devastating news we got today for us Man United people. All right, the guy was actually having, going into form. He was doing his thing, but you know what? It's so Man United, right? When we're sitting there enjoying, this is Balandogu. Is he the next coming of Gareth Bale? We were loving this kid, right? He has to go and get injured. It sucks. But let's see who's here. Oscar, the one and only Sanchez. What up, what up, what up, what up? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Daniel Reyes, happy Tuesday. What up, everybody? The sound is cool. Okay, cool. Oscar, thank you so much for confirming, man. Listen, guys, welcome. Yeah, we're going to jump into it, man. We'll talk about, Dorgu. What do we do next? Is Ineos going to back Carrick by going ahead and say, you know what? We see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? We're going to go ahead and jump into the market because how many days are left? Today's the 27th, right? We got some time. Can they jump in the market and back this manager? Are they going to back Carrick and say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and get you a light midfielder maybe, right? Or, something. Because Ineos, apparently, they're worried now if they don't make a move in this last few days, apparently, before the window closes, they are worried that they could lose a chance of getting Champions League football. So all of a sudden, we all knew, from when this window opened, we have a chance of qualifying for Champions League football. Go ahead and get a midfielder, right? They did not want to do it. Now they're kind of panicking. They're kind of worried, say, hey, listen, man, are we going to regret this if we don't make a move in Jan to help, kind of put a push on this team because we see, they're cooking. Maybe we should try to help him out. To make sure that we are in good footing to get that Champions League football, right? So we'll see if they're going to do anything. I doubt it. Right now, I know there was hope that maybe Xerxes could be leaving, but now with Dorgu going down, I don't think Xerxes is going anywhere, man. But Noe, what up, my man? How are you? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. But yeah, Noe, Bergkamp, all of you Arsenal folks, you're still coming in here with chests saying you're still going to win the league, man. It's 4 points, though. It is 4 points, people. Arsenal, 4 points from Man City. You do any bottling job, you are going to be cooked, all right? Because right now, Arsenal, going to that Man United game, you were talking with a lot of believing in yourselves that, we got this. We're definitely going to win this and all this stuff, right? And then, the Man United side came on board and we humbled y'all at home, right? So, Leeds is next for Arsenal. And I don't know how you guys going to do it, man. But you got to make sure you get it right. You cannot afford from this point until the end of the season. You guys need to be on point. Like, you got to win your games, find those goals, because you have struggled to score goals, Arsenal. You have struggled. So your strikers are kind of getting scared of putting the ball in the back of the net. So hey, good luck, good luck. But City's coming to you for you. Noah saying if we bottle it, Arteta out. I don't know, man. I don't know if you can really get him out. The guy has been doing a decent job, man. But yeah, I feel you. Craig, what up? What's up? What's up, Craig? Welcome, welcome. Lando Spurs, Lando Sports 67. What up? Welcome. If you are new, guys, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. I'm truly blessed that you guys are here. Let's hang out, man. Let's talk football. Of course, Man United. Yeah, of course, we are going through it right now with Dorgu being out. But the advantage or the good thing is going forward, we do have coverage, right? Because if Dorgu is out, of course, now Matheus Cunha is going to be starting, right? Matheus Cunha is going to be starting for sure, right? So it's going to be Cunha, it's going to be Ahmad, it's going to be Bruno, and then up top is Mbumo, right? So we're going to have again Mbumo, Ahmad, Mbumo, Dorgu. Dorgu's injured though, but so we should be all right. We should be all right. And I'm thinking now with Dorgu out, then again it opens up a spot for one of the youth like Shea Lacey, the Fletcher kids. One of them can come up into the first team now because now Dorgu is out, right? We need coverage. So we'll be all right. But it shows how vulnerable we are right now in this team because in that midfield, for example, the two midfielder we're going to be going for until the end of the season is going to be Menu and Casemiro. An injury to any of them, God forbid, I'm knocking on wood, we are in the mud. All right? So we're in trouble. But yeah, let's see. Lando Sports 67. I'm a Tottenham fan. Tottenham. Listen, Spursy. Yo, man. Listen, Spursy, man. You know what? Thomas Frank was one of my choice of managers in case, we didn't get Ruben Amorim. I really rate Thomas Frank, but yo, dude is struggling at Tottenham, man. He is struggling. And he could be the next one to be sacked, which is ridiculous. Because I see a lot of you Tottenham fans on YouTube, they're already calling for him to be sacked. Like, what's his name? Oozing. I forgot the guy's name. He's calling for him to be sacked, right? It's crazy. Thomas Frank, a proper coach. At Brentford, he was cooking. Now he comes to Tottenham. He can't make it work. It's one of those things. It also shows like, from us United, right? We want these big name managers, right, to come in the summer to replace Carrick. But again, yeah, they can be big name managers, but when he come into the hot seat of Manchester United, expression oozing, expression oozing, expression oozing, man. I love the guy, man. He was like, yo, man, this guy, I remember when what's his name? Thomas Frank came on. He was like, choo choo blood. He was boosted about Thomas Frank. And now all of a sudden, he's calling him to be sacked. It's crazy. But what I'm saying is, see, these good coaches, right? We want them to come. We want like us. We want, Thomas Tuchel. We want Pochettino. We want maybe Nagelsmann. We want Luis Enrique to take over permanently as one of those, after the summer. But you can never know if it's gonna work, right? They may come in with a nice CV, and you come to the job, you struggle. And then next thing we're back here trying to replace the managers again. So it is tough. You can never know, right? So personally, I never thought Thomas Frank would struggle at Tottenham, but yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it is not a Tottenham stand. But you know what? We'll talk about everything, man. But of course, mostly it's going to be Man United. So yeah, so Man United. Patrick Dorgu is out. So we said Cunha is going to be taking over the reins, which I'm sure Cunha is sad for the kid, but he knows Cunha deserves to be starting these games. So Carrick, I'm sure, in that Fulham game that is coming up next at Old Trafford, Cunha is going to be starting. And the only thing, though, I don't know. The only thing that I like the idea of Cunha coming off the bench is when you start with Dorgu, right? And you look at our bench, you're like, oh my God, that bench looks fire. You got Cunha out there, you got Sheshko out there, you got Mount out there, right? Players who can come in and maybe change the game. But it is what it is. So now you're gonna, of course, Cunha is gonna be starting. So really, right now the bench is not looking as exciting. You only have Sheshko. You're gonna have Mount on the bench. That's basically it as far as firepower, right? But because in the last couple of games, Cunha coming off the bench, he comes in the game pissed off, angry. He wants to prove a point, like, yo, I should be starting, but I'm holding bench. So Cunha comes in, he does madness. But we shall see. Alex, the one and only one. Alex, come on, man. Alex, Noah's here. All right. You've been looking for him. Okay. We got Dennis Bergkamp is here. All right. All right. Yesterday we had V20. So we had Arsenal membership in the house, coming in here to take their licks. So Alex, go at them. No, it says, come on, guys. Yeah, people, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for sure, people. Hit the like button. I appreciate you. Dude, we need to get somebody to replace Dorgu. Hey, brother, listen, from your mouth to God's ears, and maybe Ineos will get the message, right? And actually go ahead and bring in someone. They do. Ideally, they do, right? Because we're so close. We're already on 4th right now, right? So we're so close. We need it, right? AKS 97. Good night, folks. Love is in the house. What's cooking? Welcome, AKS. Man, what's cooking is Patrick freaking Dorgu is down for the count. Right? He's down for the count. Blessings to you too, brother AKS. Right? So yeah, man, Patrick Dorgu is down for the count. But, in the NFL, they have this thing, they say next man up. That's why I had that on the thumbnail, next man up. So yeah, Patrick Dorgu was really coming into his own. He was playing well. I was even thinking about to ask you guys, based on how he's playing, do we consider now Patrick Dorgu as a winger instead of a left wing back? Like based on how he was playing, obviously he was playing more as a left winger than a left wing back. So does his profile automatically change to a left winger now? And if he's our left winger going forward, do we still buy another left winger? Because if we're going to continue with the same formation with the back four, that kind of thing, you would need wingers, right? Because we don't have any wingers anymore like that, especially on that left-hand side. So come summer or even in Jan, do they go and get a winger? Or we're good with Dorgu as our winger now going forward instead of left back. Dorgu out, Cunha or Mount in. All right. Yep. That's how we're gonna roll, man. I think it's gonna be Cunha for sure on that side. Why are so many players injury prone these days? But the thing is, Noe, I looked up Dorgu. He doesn't have really of an injury history, so that's a good thing. Knocking on wood. Other reports were saying, they said 10 weeks, but from TalkSport, Alex Crook was saying that from his sources, they're saying they're still investigating. It may be less than 10 weeks. Now, again, the kid is fit, strong. Maybe God help us that he heals quickly. Maybe he has bones like Bruno Fernandes. He may be to come back earlier than that, because 10 weeks is almost a month, people, which is it sucks. Alex is saying that isn't Patrick out for 10 weeks? Yeah. 10 weeks, man. That's what they're saying. But Alex Crook was like, they're still investigating. The Athletic is saying that it's 10 weeks. But Alex Crook says his sources at Man United, Alex Crook from TalkSport, right? Sources from Man United, they're saying that they're still doing further scans and all this stuff. So it could be less than that, but we hope, right? And pray. But yeah, no, what happened on the Sunday? There you go, Alex. Go at them, man. And there's another one. Dennis Bergkamp was in here. Another resident Arsenal fan. You're always saying that. You're always seeing that. You're always saying that. Champions of nothing. You always saying that. Oh man. Oh, that's too funny, man. Hey, man, I like that record. 2 points from 9 Arsenal. Yes, get them. And listen, right now, Alex, you know what? Patrick Dorgu has more goals than Saka. Imagine that. Who would have thought that? I'm Dennis Beckham. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Norway's Dennis Beckham. Yeah, okay, cool. So the tag, you can just go ahead and just change it, just to make people keep people guessing. I see you, man. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, people. So that's why, of course, in that Fulham game, which we have to win, Fulham game is going to be a really tough game for us, right? Because those are the kind of games that we struggle. Those are the kind of games that we, take our foot off the pedal. Right now, we need to put the foot right on the neck of this table, right? Because right now we are the informed team, right? So we need to put the foot right on the neck, say, you know what? We're going to stay on top 4, right? No room for error, because if we lose if Fulham, find a way to beat us, that will be like, it will be like someone puncturing burst the bubble, right? Because right now we're flying high. 6 points out of these teams that we just played, Man City and Arsenal. Listen, not a lot of people would have thought we could have been able to do that, but we did it because this Michael Carrick Manchester United side is cooking, right? I don't know if some people will say, yeah, Manchester United is back, but I don't know if we're back yet. But I think we're a work in progress. Alex is saying, isn't that what you said you guys would do against us? But look at what guys did nothing. Yeah, man, they did nothing. I'm telling you. Noe is saying, though, if Arteta bottles this, he is Arteta out officially. Let's see here. Give me a second. That's it. Yes, I need to see the general entries. Give me 1 second. You see, when folks know that you're live doing a thing, you get pinged messages from work and stuff. Come on, man. All right, cool. Yes, back to important things. But yeah, so that Fulham game, obviously, we're going to have to it's going to be that litmus test, right? Fulham game is going to be the one that will tell us Michael Carrick has really turned this team around, right? Because those are the games that we struggle, right? We always know how to turn up in big games. Arsenal, City will turn up, but those quote unquote smaller teams, we usually just chill, take it easy, and then next thing we drop points, right? We cannot afford to do that because right now we should be smelling blood of top 4, and we need to stick to it, But yeah, so we shall see. Definitely, it's going to be another big game after Fulham. It is Tottenham. Okay, after Fulham is Spursy, Thomas Frank and them, Thomas the Tank Engine, right? According to expression oozing, all right. Of course, they're struggling. So again, it's possible. It's a win that we can definitely get when it comes to those 2 games, and then after that, it's Crystal Palace, right? Crystal Palace is another one struggling, right? They're struggling at this moment in time. And listen, dude, do you know by Crystal Palace, once we smash them, our boy, what's his name? He's going to be cutting his hair. I know. Listen, we smash Crystal Palace. This guy needs to be called up to Carrington or Old Trafford. Somebody. It has to be a live showing of Michael Carrick holding the hair cutting tools, and then slowly, giving the guy a trim. You know, that's what we want to see. Okay, cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. El Riz, what up? If Man United was in the Champions League, do you think they would win? Absolutely. Win what? El Riz, welcome. What are you talking about? Winning what? We better at least win the Premier League or Champions League this year, or else Arteta out. I hear you, Noe. The thing is, I think you guys are in all the. You're still in all the competitions, right? So, I mean, even if you don't get Champions League or Premier League, at least get a light FA Cup, right? You know, because even that you haven't won in a while. So you kind of, silverware drought kind of a little bit for Arsenal, right? So you got to win something, but of course, the big dogs are Premier League and Champions League. The thing is, right now, of course, you guys are on top of the league in the Champions League, right? But that once you get to that knockout stage, yeah, that's when the fun happens. So we'll see if you got what it takes. El Riz, if Man United were in the Champions League, but the guys will still borrow it. Remind me when. Listen, El Riz, if United were in the Champions League under Ruben Amorim, we would struggle. But this Michael Carrick side, I think we'll be able to compete, right? And we'll be able to compete. But if it was Ruben Amorim, we would struggle. And yeah, we would struggle. Alex is talking like Man United is Real Madrid. No, hey, listen, man. Alex has been waiting for you, man. He's been waiting for you. He has been waiting for you, brother. He was like, yo, man, where's Noe in them? So there too, and now against us. Yeah. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens in these coming games. But of course, we want to be in the Champions League next season. Michael Carrick, his marching orders was, listen, Champions League or bust. But it's one thing to tell Michael Carrick, you got to get a Champions League. But Ineos also need to say, you know what? We also have a job to do here. We cannot just give this guy a team and say, okay, hands up. Show us what you can do, Carrick. No. They have a job to do in getting players. All right? We see that Michael Carrick doesn't even rate Ugarte like that. He doesn't play him. Right? So it's one of those. They need to go out there and get him a midfielder. Right? Someone who can come in and actually challenge Casemiro. Right? Someone who can come in and maybe if Casemiro gets taken off, the standards will remain the same. Because right now, you see, we really didn't make any subs like that in that middle of the park because there's nobody out there who can come and sub Casemiro. Right now, Mainu, of course, Mainu is fit. He hasn't played a lot of football. Mainu should be able to give us 90 minutes week in, week out. Playing once a week, Mainu, yeah, he has to. Right, so it's very interesting. I'm just spitting facts, man. Don't get hurt. Okay, Mohamed Hiran, who is Man United signing next? Nobody. Mohamed, this transfer window. I don't know, Mohamed, man. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Wilfred Ndidi. We see a lot of reports about Ndidi, right? So we don't know. Honestly, because Fabrizio Romano, all these guys, they haven't really said anything concrete like who we might be getting, right? Fabrizio Romano confirmed today that we're getting money, right? We like money, we're getting money. That money is coming from Napoli, all right? According to Fabrizio Romano, the report is saying that Manchester United loaned Rasmus Højlund to Napoli last summer for $6 million with a $44 million buy clause that becomes obligatory if they finish top 4 in the Serie A for Champions League qualification. The 22-year-old Dane has scored 9 goals in 26 appearances. helping Napoli sit third and chase the leaders in the Serie A. Fabrizio Romano says United expect the deal to go permanent for around 50 million is it euros or sterling in total, viewing it as a solid recovery of the 72 million investment from 2023, and they're already planning reinvestments. So listen, one thing we know, we're getting money from Rasmus. All right, big up to Rasmus, man. He went out there, he did his thing. So we're getting that Rasmus money for sure. So Ineos, they're already planning on reinvesting that. What's your favorite? El Riz, what's your favorite Subway order? The protein pockets. The something protein pockets. What is it called? Protein pockets. The something something Italian. There you go. That is my favorite Subway order. Yeah, that's interesting question. Yeah, protein pockets. It's a new thing now. They're like $4 or $4 or something. It's like a wrap. It has meat inside and veggies. But this one, it has all the Italian meats like in there. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, our ownership don't care about us as a team. They only care about what the team breaks in. They don't care about improving anything. Alex, I know, right? That is true. They don't care, but they should, because they all want to make money. To make money, you got to put money in. So you put money in and bring in the players. The players will be able to get us to those positions where we're going to be able to get money, right? You qualify for Champions League, 100 million, boom, in the bank. All right, you can reinvest that money into bringing the players, and then you're going to bring in more money, because you're going to play better. All right, Boris, good morning, sir. Welcome. Good to see you. I know in darkness, how many do you guys have? Welcome, Boris. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Yeah, so this is good news, knowing that we're going to get some money in. So that is good. Money's coming in. But so far as players, really, I am not. I know they're talking about restarting Kobe Mainoo's contract. Well, there's one here. According to MUFC MPB, Manchester United are considering stepping up their interest in Kedir Meite, and have held talks with his entourage. He's expected to cost around 26 million, and also has interest from Al Hilal, right? So this is according to a report from Ed Aarons. All right. Kedir Meite. Does anyone know who this kid is? Scouts. I know some of you guys are good scouts, man. All right. Mohamed Kedir Meite is a French professional footballer who plays as a forward for Rennes. So he's a Rennes forward, 18-year-old. Okay. This season, he has scored 3 goals, 1 assist from 17 matches. So I don't know what's so special about this kid. Does anyone know? Kedir, Kader Meite, Meite. Why are we looking at a forward? Maybe we're looking to offload Joshua Zirkzee, because there's a lot of chatter on Zirkzee. And Zirkzee, of course, Zirkzee, he's not really fitting in this team, and I don't think Carrick really wants to use him. So maybe we might offload Zirkzee and bring in this Kedir guy. who's 18-year-old. Interesting. Riz, if Ronaldo said, do you think Manu would have won more trophies by now? I mean, you see, he cannot do the job by himself, right? Even if he stayed, yeah, would have had a better chance, but still, we still needed better recruitment, right? We still would have needed a better recruitment. We still would have needed to build a team around him. So, yeah, you really cannot say definitely, yeah, if he stayed, we would have, right? Because Cristiano needs other pieces to help him out. Boris said he's good but not ready yet. I've seen him. Oh, okay, Boris. There you go. Nice. See, man, Boris, you're all right, man. You're all right. So good. I'm glad Boris has seen him play at least. At least we promote Obi. There you go. But I don't know. Well, for me, Cheeto should have gone on loan, right? Playing for the under 21s, I don't think he's really getting challenged like that. Ideally, we should have sent him out on loan, but I think Ineos and the lot at Man United, they wanted to keep him close by just in case we probably need to bring him on. So, yeah, ideally, yeah. But the thing is, even now, even if you bring him to the first team, we play once a week. He's really not going to get any games, right? Right now, of course, our preferred number 9 is Brian Mbumo, right? Most likely Sheshko will be starting from the bench most of the time, which is okay, right? So even if you bring Cheeto right now, he's really not going to get game time, right? The good thing is for example, unfortunately that Dorgu is injured, it opens a slot for maybe Lacey to come on to take over to kind of to fill that that gap maybe, because now with Dorgu out, Cunha starts. Now there's still that opening that can cover in that bench. So maybe Lacey comes in or one of the Fletcher kids. They may get some game time, right? So it's one of those things, man. Sometimes whenever you never want a player to be injured, but sometimes when someone gets injured, it's an opportunity for somebody else. Ask Rashford. Rashford, with injuries, that's how he got his chance to make his debut, and the rest is history. People, smash that like button now. Hit the like button. Smash it. Come on. All right. So this kid, it looks like we're looking at him. I don't know. Again, according to Boris, he's not ready yet, right? Again, it could be another signing for the future, but we really need ready-made right now type of players. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is crazy. Pedro Porro set to miss 4 weeks with a hamstring injury. Wow. Listen, a lot of players, they're getting hammies, man. And as we're getting closer to the end of the season, we're going to see a lot of these injuries now because, of course, these players are playing a lot of games. That does not apply to us because we're playing once a week. What the hell? Why are we getting injuries? But anyway, but Pedro Porro and them, with Champions League and all this, that's crazy. So Pedro Porro is out. Yeah, so that's mad. Let's see what else is going on as far as Manchester United. According to Stephen Ralston, Jonathan Woodgate speaks Spanish, which has helped him find common ground with Spanish-speaking players in Manchester United squad. That's good. That is good. That usually helps because sometimes if you're trying to get your message across, you're trying to train some players, sometimes you cannot translate word for word, so things don't come out the same. So speaking another language, it kind of helps big time. So let's see. Bruno Fernandes expects a weekly 400K raise in order to stay at Man United. All right. So listen, right now there's this talk. If would you take Cole Palmer, if it meant you losing or us losing El Capitan, Portuguese Magnifico, Bruno Fernandes, are you going to take that bet? Right? Bruno goes, you take Cole Palmer. Do you take it or not? Let me know. But if he does stay, because now Ineos wants to start a conversation with Bruno on a new contract. And apparently that new contract, because right now Bruno is at what, 300 something. Casemiro is the highest paid, I think, at the club. And then Casemiro, and then there's Casemiro, Bruno, and then Rashford, I think, all getting paid like 300 bags plus. So if Bruno stays and he signs a new contract, he will be getting a whopping 400K a week. That is a big chunk of change. But for our captain, pay him. All right? Pay the man. Because what will happen is this. Casemiro is going to be gone. So Casemiro's wages will fall off. Rashford, another one who's going to be gone. So his wages fall off. Sancho is going to be gone too. Wages fall off. Who else is getting paid a lot of money? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So those guys are gone. So if Bruno is the only highest paid player out there, listen, man, the man gives you numbers. Pay him. Because there's no other player like Bruno out there right now, in my opinion. And Cole Palmer, yeah, he's good, but not like Bruno. What you guys are just delusional as Ty from AFT. Oh my God, you gotta love Ty, man. Ty is too funny. Man. Ty is my guy. Too funny. He cracks me up. But yeah, man, it's true though. With Arsenal right now, if you do not end this season with silverware, the amount of flack you'll be getting, it will be absolutely incredible, right? It will be incredible. And yeah, I don't wish that on you guys. Manchester United are considering also, listen, we're going to be linked with everybody. So now these reports are saying that Manchester United are considering SC Freiburg midfielder Jonathan Manzambi as a cheaper alternative to Adam Wharton. Okay. Does anyone know this SC Freiburg midfielder, Jonathan Manzambi? All right. As a cheaper alternative to Adam Wharton. Why? Why should we go for a cheaper alternative? If we want Wharton, get Wharton. If we want Anderson, get Anderson. All right. Fight. We need to be really. Yeah, we may have to pay premium money, but if we want, we go for a first choice. Now, according to Dean Jones, right, from Team Talk, they're saying that Manchester United are showing strong interest in Everton midfielder Iman Ndiaye. I like that kid. All right, Ndiaye from Everton, the midfielder. I like him. Right, he would do bits in our midfield. Right, I like Ndiaye kid. The best years you guys had as Arsenal. So Ndiaye could be another one that we're looking at to bring in. We'll see. But in my opinion, I don't think they're going to do anything, man. I don't think they're going to do anything. But the report continues saying that Manchester United plan was already to sign more than one midfielder this summer as part of the long overdue rebuild. Casemiro is potentially not the only exit in that position. Another one is Manu Ugarte. Surprise, surprise, as if we did not know. Yeah, another one is Ugarte. So Ugarte and Casemiro out. They're looking to bring in Adam Wharton or Anderson and Balabes. Right. Let's go. Franklin Padilla. What up, Franklin Padilla? Welcome. Let us know what team you support. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button. The one and only Stewie. What up, my man? How are you? He's not a midfielder. He's a winger. We don't need another winger. Who? Ndiaye? Are you talking about Ndiaye from Everton? Well, on this team talk here, they're saying he's a midfielder. Let's see. Is Stewie saying that this report is wrong? Let's see. A quick wiki. What position are they saying? Yeah. On wiki they're calling him a forward. Yeah. So Team Talk is talking nonsense. But okay. You see, man, Stewie, that's why you're here, man. All right, you are here to check these reports. All right. Now it's not like I watch Everton like that, but yeah, I see the links from Ndiaye. But Stewie, I guess if they get this guy, then are they trying to now find coverage for our boy Patrick Dorgu, right? Because we don't have any wingers on that left hand side, right? Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Ilman Ndiaye, yeah, AKS. Let's go, Alex. Did you see Cole Palmer's trademark celebration? Yeah, the logo thing, right? I saw that. It's pretty neat. He played well against us. Yep, Ndiaye, he sure did. Now I'm remembering. I feel like Palmer should go to Arsenal for double what is worth. Listen, hey, Arsenal and Chelsea, they're sister clubs. So, I wouldn't be surprised. Stewie saying he played for Everton on the wing and he played for Senegal on the right and left wing. Okay. All right. So he's versatile like that. It's not a bad player to have. Now, if we can only bring one in Jan, yeah, we definitely don't need a winger, right? We definitely don't need a winger, man, for sure. Chelsea keep making Franklin, Reyes. What up, man? Yo, Luther, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. I'm good, Franklin, man. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you guys are watching. Yes, it sucks. Patrick Dorgu is down. Next man up. I'm using quote words from the NFL. Next man up. So that means we expect to see Cunha starting in that Fulham game, right? Unless Stewie, you have a different plan. Stewie, what is the plan for Dorgu being out, man? Who are you starting in his place? Let us know. Stewie, what's your opinion on how much silverware Arsenal? Oh man, this is good stuff, man. You know what, Alex, Arsenal, they deserve the cooking that you're giving them. All right, they done too much. They deserve all the cooking, but it's so messed up, man. I saw online, you Arsenal fans, I do not like this, man. I saw on the socials that some people were saying, "Oh, with Dorgu being injured, it's karma." Come on, man. Let's not do this. All right, let's not do this because the kid played well. He fought hard. He got injured, but yeah. So I saw a lot of Arsenal fans that, yeah, man, that's karma for you. Karma for what, man? The guy scored a bang of a goal. Stewie is going with our academy players a chance. Who do you play out there, though, on the left, Stewie? We only have one game per week. We don't need a big squad. Give Shea Lacey a chance. But does Shea Lacey operate on the left wing? Oh, my God, that would be incredible. I know he's going to get a chance, though. We know this, right? We know this for a fact. Shea Lacey is coming into the first team now with Dorgu out. Because I'm thinking, obviously, what will happen is Cunha is going to start for Dorgu, and then someone needs to cover Cunha's spot on the bench. Shea Lacey it is. Anita! What up, my man? How are you? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I will start Cunha on Dorgu's place. Dorgu is not a winger, anyways. But here's the thing, though, Stewie. I know he's not a winger, but the way he has been deployed, right? He has been playing like a winger, right? And had he stayed healthy, you better believe he's going to be. For the rest of the season, he was going to start, and it was always going to be played as a winger. So if he plays all these games as a winger, for example, if he was healthy, then the guy is a winger, man. I know we signed him as a left wing back, whatever, but it will be interesting. Grimaldo, Balde, Cambiaso. Okay. Franklin Reyes, I heard, man, such bad news. We have to keep our spirits up. Yeah, man, Franklin, we have to. We have to keep it up. I know Carrick will find a way 100%. Listen, apparently reports are saying, even Rooney was saying that Carrick, on his spare time, he's always watching the youth, the under 21s and stuff like that. So he knows he has a game plan. All right. And Carrick, we trust. Okay. So I think what Stu is saying, I think the kids will get a chance. Right. The kids will get a chance. So Alex, let's see at the end of the season how Arsenal do. I mean, objectively, Arsenal are in a strong position in 4 competitions. Yes, Stewie. You know what? That's a fact. Arsenal right now, them finishing this season with no silverware, it will be incredible. It will be incredible because they're fighting in all fronts. Yeah. I mean, they lost Ico, man, yeah. Anita, I hope he's still the same at near end of the season. Dude, I hope so too, man, because but the kid, he has a very strong spirit, right? From reports that we hear, when he was criticized by Ruben Amorim, right? Ruben Amorim said whenever he plays, you can sense the nervousness and stuff, right? So apparently reports are saying he used that to go and train harder, right, on his game, extra sessions with, trainers and all this stuff. And that's what we're seeing now, right? He fought through that, right? He didn't go in his shell, say, oh, my God, the coach criticized me and all this stuff. No, he fought. So I believe in this kid. He's going to work hard. He's going to do all the right things. And we're glad that it's a hamstring. They didn't say it's a tear. So being fit, strong, maybe he heals quicker. And he may be back sooner than the 10 weeks. But yeah. And the good thing with him, he doesn't really have an injury record, right? So knock on wood, he'll be all right. Anita is saying summer, we're most probably going to get three two players. I know this board. Yeah, I mean, in the summer, for sure, we're getting 2 midfielders, right? That is for sure, because we are going to be losing, according to The Athletic, we're going to be losing Uarte, all right? And then we're losing Casemiro. So we definitely going to get those 2. And then what they're doing is your boy Kobe Mainu is going to be elevated, being given more of a leadership role in that middle of the park. So Kobe Mainu, he's set. They're going to give him a new contract. Contract is going to be signing. Maybe they're going to, what they could do? Right before the end of the window, Kobe Mainu signs a new contract, and then it feels like a new signing. And you know how Ineos do. Yeah. Stu is saying that the funny thing is Dorgu signed for United last January. Yes, he just turned 21. He has progressed really well for a young, unknown player. Yes, I'll give Ineos huge credit on their recruitment. Look at you, Stewie. You know what, Stewie? That is that is such a mature, statement. Mature means you look at the bigger picture. Yeah, Ineos are criminals, Glazers are criminals, whatever. But Ineos, not everything has been bad, right? They've done good recruitment so far, right? De Ligt has turned out to be very well. Mazraoui played well, and then Senna Lamens, Dorgu. So yeah, it may not be the ready-made product when they sign these players, but it shows there's quality in these players. If you give him time, they'll show it. So yeah, I like Stewie what you said there, man. That is very true. Ineos, the recruitment is on point. So, and again, talking about recruitment, Mbumo, Cunha, right? And of course, Sheshko. Imagine if we got Glocares right now, what would we be saying? We a lot of us, me, I'm raising my hand. I wanted Glocares, okay? But right now, I am very happy with Sheshko. I am happy with Sheshko, okay? I need all of them. Franklin Reyes is saying that, did you hear about Roy Keane saying, even if Carrick does go until the end of the season, United needs a bigger and better manager for long-term success? Franklin Reyes, yes, I did. All right, I certainly did. And I understand where Roy Keane is coming from. Again, Roy Keane I'm thinking it's coming from a place where a lot of us were or are, that PTSD. We've been here before. We don't want to make the same mistake again, right? You give a legend interim, he cooks, you give him the keys. And then down the road, it doesn't work out, you sack him, right? So Kino, after seeing what we went through with Ole, he doesn't want to see it again with Kariki, right? So even if Kariki goes out and does a madness, he still doesn't want to give him the job, because why risk it? Go ahead and bring in one of these big managers and let them take the ship and go with it, right? But I don't know. I don't agree with Kino, man. What I want is Carrick to go to the end of the season and then also be given a chance to interview as they're going through these other managers, right? And may the best man win. Now, right now, Carrick, what is his advantage is he's being interviewed right now on the job. So he's showing Ineos and everybody what he can do. And again, with Ineos being cheap, they may go with Carrick anyway, because he's going to come cheap. Right now, if you go sign in Tuchel, Nagelsmann, Luis Enrique, they're going to come in with their own coaching staff, right? They're going to cost you, I don't know, millions more than what Carrick would cost you. Carrick will not really give you a lot of pushback as far as signings, right? He knows what is required of him. He may just be, cool, I'll work with whatever I got. But if you bring in a light Thomas Tuchel, Enrique, all right, any of those guys, Nagelsmann, they'll say, oh, I need to have a saying in these signings, man. You're not just going to give me any player that you want. Some of these big coaches, they'll not come in and say they're going to listen to Jason Wilcox telling them, oh, no. You cannot play that formation. You got to play like this. It won't work. But yeah, interesting stuff. Let's go. Amorim didn't want Sheshko. Ineos did, I think. Yeah, Ineos. Ineos, the ones who brought Sheshko. Amorim wanted Ollie Watkins, right? Yeah, he wanted Amorim wanted Ollie Watkins. So, yeah, Ineos recruitment has been great, to be honest. Yeah, Cunha Mbumo, Cunha, Ahmad, Cunha Mbumo, Heaven, Lamin, Sesko. Yeah, and even the kid De Leon, him. You can see next couple of seasons we'll see him, and again he's going to be another one who's going to really do well, right? I hope. Anita is saying Amorim did not want Sheshko. Yeah. JP, what up? Ghosters was a miss, man. I'm jealous of Arsenal. Glockers was a miss. I'm jealous of Arsenal. Listen, man, Glockers, yeah. I'm very jealous, man. Y'all can have him. Imagine. This is so damning too, right? You have Glocares, right? And then you're going to a big game with big Manchester United. You start Javier Jesus. You start Jesus over Glocares. That tells you something, man. And I think Jesus is leaving, right? Right? So it's crazy. Remember, Amorim wanted to sell Kobe. Yeah. He wanted to sell Kobe. That is criminal. Now that we're reminded what Kobe can do, it is criminal behavior, Amorim. I backed you, Amorim, but listen, this kid, he's good. All right. Anita, didn't Carrick get sacked by Middlesbrough? Was it Middlesbrough? Carrick was sacked by, I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was Middlesbrough. Yeah. But I think his last team, he took him to like a playoff thing, and they couldn't get over the line, so he was sacked. Yeah. Alex, I don't believe we have just coached by wrong manager Stewie. Apparently, Amorim wanted Emmy Martinez. Yes, he did. Instead of Senna Lamens. That is true. Yeah, he did. He wanted Ollie Watkins over Glockers instead of Sheshko. Yeah. Because Ruben Amorim knew he does not have time for no, I think with Glockers, he wanted Glockers, but when he knew that he couldn't get Glockers, he was willing to go with Ollie Watkins, right? Amorim knew that he didn't have time, so he needed ready-made players to hit the ground running. And Emmy Martinez, of course, in goal, he's going to come in ready to go. You won't have any issues, right? Franklin Reyes says that's a good point. Thanks for the insight. Let's go. Amorim, yeah. F19 Dragon. Gala Tassaray in the house. Gala, Mauro Icardi. Welcome. Listen, people, smash the like, man. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Welcome, everybody. I feel like those players would have done better at a club like Victor already played with Amorim in Portugal. He could have fit right into the system. You know what? I don't know, Alex. I don't know. Glockers would have fit better into the system because he has played with Amorim before. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Yes, that's what we were hoping. But what about the rest of the team, right? The rest of the team wasn't clicking. Because even if we had Glockers up top, we needed, the supply and all this stuff. Amorim with the back three and stuff, it wasn't cooking. Now that my eyes have been opened again into the way Man United should be playing, dude, I'm loving the back four. This is how Man United should be playing. So just the thought of how Amorim was setting us up and stuff like that, I'm like, man. Yeah, that was weird. Anita, who do you think Ineos or Carrick will sign in the summer? Who do you think Ineos / Carrick will sign in the summer? No, as far as players, one for sure is Baleba. We're definitely getting Baleba. So Baleba is definitely coming in. Who else apart from that? Who knows? They are talking about Anderson and Wharton, the other two, but I don't know who we're going to be able to bring in. But yeah, Baleba for sure, because Baleba doesn't want anybody else but us. Galatasaray is Man City. Okay. Right. So according to the Daily Mirror, Bruno Fernandes is prepared to extend his contract at Manchester United if offered a deal worth around 400K per week. The 31-year-old Portuguese midfielder knows his value, is aware United don't want to lose him, and a final decision is expected at the end of the season. Right? Bruno Fernandes knows what it's all about. Show me the money. Pay the guy. All right, pay him. Let's see what else is going on in the news. Harry Maguire is saying that Carrick is very involved in the session. We saw this. Anytime you watch the videos, you see Carrick in there, like in sessions, right? So Harry Maguire, on his Inside Carrington interview, he was saying Carrick is very involved in the session. He still does demonstrations during the passing drills, and he hasn't lost any of his talent. All right. The other day, he was the one making the best passes during the drill. You know, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Harry Maguire is saying, Carricky, in training, he was still pinging those passes like good old Carrick used to do, man. Come on, man. Carrick, put on the jersey. Can't you? I thought back in the days we used to have like a player manager kind of thing. I mean, Carrick can give us 10, 15 minutes, you know, in that middle of the park. You know? I mean, worst case scenario, man. Sign him on a contract, you know, and have him go in there and do what he do. But listen, this is good stuff to hear from Harry Maguire that Carrick is very involved and he's showing, especially his midfielders, right, what he wants from them, right? It's crazy. Anita is like, oh, imagine Carrick signs Danilo. Ooh, that would be something, man. That would be something. That would be something. Let's see what else we got going on. So yeah, man. Today's big story, of course, was us losing our boy Dorgu, which is sad. But you know, again, we say next man up. Yeah, Danilo is a CDM. Yeah, I know Danilo. Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna go for him still. I don't think, man. Ruben Neves, I'm not seeing that. I saw reports on Di, who is a winger. I saw a report on that forward, French forward, right? But I'm not seeing really much as far as the midfielder. Well, Nathan Salt, he's saying that Manchester United head of negotiations, Matt Hargreaves, has had numerous meetings throughout January on the feasibility of a short-term midfield option. Joao Gomes, Tyler Adams, Wilfred Ndidi, and Ruben Neves have all come up in conversation. All right. Felix Nmecha is another name that was floated by well-connected German sources. Right. So, you know, yeah, we talked about them. Can we go ahead and get one of them? You know, give me somebody. Yeah, so the forward that I was talking about is Manchester United are stepping up their interest in Mohamed Kadir Meite and have already held talks with Rennes forward entourage. The deal is expected to cost around 30 million. And this kid, Mohamed Kadir Meite, is also wanted by Al Hilal. They're monitoring him. So, again, he's a forward. I don't know why we're looking at forwards right now. He's 18-year-old. According to Boris, he's not the finished product yet. So, none of Dusty Ballers. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Carrick is true baller. His passes were always accurate. Oh my God, dude, Franklin, I went and pulled up on YouTube, man. I was watching some of Carrick's football again, just to remind myself what this guy could do. Oh my God, the way he was pinging those passes. You know, I don't know who was better, man. Scholesy or Carrick? I think Scholesy. In that middle of the park, people. Stewie, what are you saying? Carrick or Scholesy? Who was better? I want Stiller, Anderson, and Baleba. That's not a bad shout. Have Barcelona already paid us for Rashi? Not yet, but they will. They're talking. They're talking. They are talking. Rashford, they are talking, man. If Bruno leaves in the summer window, we're going to need midfield experience. Oh, yeah, man. Listen. If Bruno leaves, we are going to be in a little bit of a trouble. Stu is saying we have so many midfielders in our academy, quality midfielders that need to be given a chance. I know. I hear you. All right. I hear what you're saying, man. We want these kids to be given a chance. All right. But at the same token, maybe next season we'll see a lot of these guys get more chance because if we were in more competitions, I'm sure these kids would have gotten a chance to show what they can do. But if you're in one competition and every game is a final, it's kind of hard to trust the kids. But it's kind of hard to trust the kids. But I hear you. We definitely need. Frank Reyes, it says, man, it's Scholesy. Yep. I agree. Scholesy was the man. Imagine Arsenal capitulation in the semis. Oh, that would be so nice to see. What happened to Obi? Obi's there, man. Obi's playing for under 21s, right? Ever since we signed Sheshko and Bumo Kunyan, he was sent back to the 21s. Ideally, Obi should have gone on loan, in my opinion. Cheeto should have gone on loan, preferably in the championship. Because the championship is such a tough league. That way he gets challenged out there. It would have done him good. Casemiro is leaving, and imagine Bruno leaving as well. Oh my God, dude, that would be crazy. All right, that would be crazy losing Bruno as well. Stewie is saying Carrick was good, but Scholes was different levels. Yeah, Scholes was Zidane's favorite midfielder. Yeah, I remember Zidane saying that. Yeah, Xavi favorite midfielder. Scholes was legendary favorite midfielder. Yeah. True that. That's right. You're correct. Stewie, my man. Red Devils 1-1-34. Cole Palmer. I don't know, man. Cole Palmer. Listen, Red Devils, smash a like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. The whole Cole Palmer thing, I think it's not going to happen. Now, of course, in the summer. And not only that, though. With Cole Palmer, he's going to cost us upwards of 130 million, I'm thinking. And the guy has 7-year contract. Yeah. I want to sign Kimmich. It's a good deal, 28 something. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, my God. Kimmich is a baller, man. Something years old, bring in experience, and we got to splash the money. Yeah, Joshua Kimmich is not living Bayern, man. I know, Stu, for the longest time, you have been kind of iffy on Cheeto, man. You've been iffy on Cheeto. Leave the kid alone. You advocate for the kids. You need these kids to show you what they can do. All right, Stewie. So, Cheeto, he can do the job. You watch. Let's give him 2 seasons. He's gonna break out. Anita Cole Palmer, I am not sure, dude. Why would Chelsea? Yeah. Why would Chelsea even? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And him saying, "Oh, I'm homesick" and all this stuff. Come on, grow up, man. Dude, you're in London. London to Manchester is right there. You're a millionaire, man. You can get a chopper to fly back and forth to hang out with your friends. But apparently, he also likes the idea of playing with Kobe, right? Yeah. Red Devils 11 is saying that would rather have Wharton and maybe Anderson than Cole Palmer. I mean, Cole Palmer, if we sign him, he's going to be coming in to play that Bruno role, right? Wharton and Anderson, they're a must, right? But for me, it's Anderson more, right? I want Anderson. So I want Anderson. And then, of course, it's going to be Anderson and Baleba. And God forbid, Bruno says, you know what? I'm out of here. Then we have a problem. And Cole Palmer, he's not the guy who said, oh, he's definitely going to give us Bruno's numbers. He's not there yet. I advocate for the kids, but I need to see something from me to keep advocating. I hope I'm wrong, but Cheeto doesn't excite me when he plays. I checked out a couple of his academy games. I know, man. He's young, though. Oh, official. Sataru. What up, my man? You good? Dorgu gone for 8 to 10 weeks. What a kick in the ass for United. Sure is, man. Sure is. Sure is. I mean, dude, I know a lot of us, every time that we are playing, like for now especially, we're looking forward to see what Patrick Dorgu is going to do, right? He was on that trajectory, man. But it is what it is. Injuries happen. May he heal quickly and come back fitter and ready to hit the ground running, because we may need him at the end of the season. Balabes has been in our list for 8 months or something. Yeah, man. Balabes is coming in the summer. Red Devils, I know Anita, but I wish we could have signed him. Oh, yeah. He's definitely one for the top candidates for us in the summer. Yep. Manu Bruno Balabes will be an interesting midfield. Manu Bruno Balabes. Yeah. So Manu Baleba, or Manu Anderson and Bruno. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I hope we see Red Devils. All right. People, smash a like, man. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, guys. Welcome. Franklin is saying Dorgu, and who else is injured? Right now, it's only Dorgu and Matthias de Ligt. They are the only ones that are injured. No one else. Right? So no one else is injured. It's only those guys. And Matthias de Ligt, we don't even know when he's going to be back. So, so far it's only those two. Everybody else is good to go. Noah Johannes, what up? How are you? Hello, friend. How are you doing? I'm good, man. I'm happy for you. Your smile is back, and it's good to see all Man United fans happy. Amen to that, Noah, man. We needed this. Listen, man, any Man United fan out there, you see them, man. We're walking like, no, actually, we're walking, right now, any Man United fan, we got shades on. We're like, what? You can't talk to us. We're Man United, man. We're feeling good about ourselves. Yes. We needed it. We have struggled, man. We have suffered, last season and all that. So we needed this. Pick me up. Do you think we will get Champions League next year? Oh, yeah, we are. What are your hopes for the rest of the year? Dude, Red Devils, we are getting Champions League football. 100%. There is no way we're not getting Champions League football at this point. Because I think the way it's going, I think the top 5 teams will get Champions League football. And we're going to be thereabouts. For sure. So until the end of this the season, we're gonna get Champions League football. That will be our trophy, and we kick on from there. Grayson, the one and only Tucker, what up, man? We better sign Carrick, or I'm going back to hibernation. Oh, listen, we're not gonna sign Carrick, okay? I'm telling you that right now, Grayson. We're not signing Carrick. Anita Franklin is that the Ligt is still injured. Yep. Okay, got you. As I said before, we need to have our board invest in our team instead of just paychecks. I hear you, man. You're preaching to the choir, Alex. I need to agree. I don't know, man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I want the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. What about you? Franklin, oh man, the Ligt, are you putting the Ligt back in the starting? No, man. No, if the Ligt is fit, he starts over Maguire, 100%. If the Ligt is fit, the Ligt starts. But he's not fit, so we don't even know when he's going to be back. They haven't really gave us like a time frame, really. Let's just hope the next team and play. Yeah, we definitely need next game to get that win. Dorgu has grade 2 hamstring strain. Oh, okay. Bruno has grade 1 hamstring strain. That's why he was back in a few days. Oh, okay. All right. Did they confirm that somewhere that is grade 2? I may have not seen it. Okay. Um, Anita, why are you jumping the gun, man? All right, cool. Score prediction: Man United 3, Fulham 1. All right. Score prediction for the Fulham game. Of course, as we get closer, once we get the Carrick's pre-game press conference, we'll know more. But from the top, here's the thing. For that Fulham game, first of all, there's going to be 1958. The protest will be going on. Hashtag Glazers out. Ineos, yeah, I want you guys. I don't know. I don't want to say I want them out. I want you to do better, right? Because what you've done as far as signings and stuff like that, recruitment so far, okay. All right. So, but Glazers out. Okay, for sure. Oh, it makes sense. Actually, gonna answer to it. Yeah. Let's go, Alex. But if we don't send Kara, who are we gonna assign? Yeah. Anita, I'm thinking 2-1 or 2-0 United. I'm sure 1 goal in each half. There you go. Because in that Fulham game, Squeegee and all the match-going fans at Old Trafford right now, they are on fire. They are believing. And Carrick has already trained these players to take that energy from the fans and use it, right? So they will be hitting that ground running like mad dogs, right? So I'm going to go with 3, man, 3-1. I'm going to stick to it. I was almost right with the Arsenal one because I said 3-1, but it was 3-2. Right, so I think we got 3 goals in us. But yeah, we shall see United for a statement win, 3-0. Come on, Franklin, I love it. Stewie, I had hamstring strains before, and based on the recovery time for each grade strain, Dorgu has grade 2 strain. Oh, okay. Damn, Stewie, I've never had a hamstring injury. Do you play, Stewie? Do you play professional? I mean, you really don't need to play professional to have a hamstring injury, but yeah, I've never had a hamstring injury, but I've had a cramp. Yeah, it feels like cramp. For sure, not the team that plays Man City mentality. I am for sure not somebody who is on the team that cheated to get so many players trophies. Yeah. Stewie saying Fulham is not an easy team to play, 100%. Yeah. Fulham only lost once in the last 8 league games. So what, Stewie? So what? They haven't faced us yet. Harry Wilson is arguably the best player in the Premier League. All right. We faced Man City. They have really good players everywhere. We face Arsenal. Arsenal believe they're the best thing since sliced bread. And where's Arsenal now? All right. Most of these teams right now, they're learning that they're going to face a Man United side that is different. A Man United side that believes. All right. A Man United side that will fight for each other. All right. In the past, in Amorim time, these teams would come to Old Trafford knowing that, we're going to come out here with a result. All right. In Sir Alex Ferguson days, most of these teams, they were defeated once they enter the tunnel before they come out Old Trafford. They're already beaten. So we need to create that kind of fear in these teams, all right? And Carrick, if he continues like this, yeah, we can still do it. I think for the left back, we should sign Robinson. Oh, man, Robinson is on point. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Will Arsenal borrow the league? It's only 4 points. They really don't have a lot of room to mess about. All right, they don't have a lot of room to mess about. Stewie, Anita, why we have Dorgu, Luke Shaw, Harry Amas, and Diogo Leon. Listen, Luke Shaw, again, it's World Cup season. He's doing a madness, right? May it continue because Luke Shaw is doing his thing. Harry Amas is on loan. Unless you recall him, Diogo Leon is playing with the under 21s. I think they think he's not ready. So I think that's why Anita is saying, if we're going to sign someone, maybe in Jan, get a Robinson. Establish. I want Leon to play for the starting 11. Yeah, eventually he will. Leon, he will. But I think, I think they sent him to the under 21s, to learn, sometimes whenever you're coming from overseas, to understand the culture, the British culture, the lifestyle in Manchester, to acclimate yourself to the everything. So I guess they felt he was not ready. But physically, you can see that dude is built like a tank. Diogo Leon, he can handle himself. So I'm sure we're gonna see Diogo Leon in preseason, right? We're gonna see him, or if we have those mid-season games in Saudi, we may see some of these kids, right? Which will be interesting, right? Yeah. I'm afraid this is going to be a fourth year of disappointment for Arsenal, and it's going to be another meltdown year for Ty. Yeah, Bassi Iwobi are going to be problems. Oh my God! Oh, don't remind me about Bassi. Oh my God, that dude. I don't like Bassi, man. Dude is a tank. Bassi, my gosh. Iwobi, I'm not worried about him. Iwobi, he's going to face a different Man United, right? Iwobi did that interview after last time when they beat us. They were like, yeah, we knew what Amrim was going to do, right? So they had a game plan. They executed it. It was easy. Not with this Michael Carrick side, right? He's about to face a whole different United, man. Luke Shaw would have been better than ever if it wasn't for the leg break. Yeah. Luke Shaw had a really good trajectory. That leg break, man. I remember seeing it, dude. I was watching on TV, man. I mean, oh my God, that was terrible. Ty thinks Arsenal is the biggest team in London. No, I guess they're not. It's Chelsea, right? Yeah, as far as the trophies, it's Chelsea. Anita Bassi scared me, man. I don't like him. I know, me too. Dude is built like a tank, and he defends very well too. I'm not worried about Bassi. I'm really worried about Harry Wilson. Yeah, Wilson is good. I mean, Wilson, we're gonna be able to lock him down, man. I mean, we got Maguire, we got Leacher. We'll be able to do it. Right, we're gonna be able to handle them. I'm not worried about that at all. All right, let's see what else we got going on, man. According to Sky Cave, he's saying Cole Palmer is untouchable and happy at Chelsea. He is contracted until 2033. So, people, this whole Cole Palmer thing, let's leave it alone. Ain't gonna happen. It's still a Fulham here. Zinks, welcome. Let us know if you already hit the like button. Let us know if you hit the subscribe button. And I can tell you this right now. A la Madrid. A la Madrid. All right. Even though they're struggling, but it's a la Madrid, man. Can't wait for Dorgu versus Yamal debates in the next few seasons. Oh my God, that would be nice. That would be nice. Alex, obviously Madrid. Yeah, true Indian. What's up, man? Bro was playing so well. God had to nerf him. Yeah, I know, man. I know, true Indian. Dude was playing very well, man. Devastating, man. Dude, imagine I wake up, I don't know, it was around 6 or something, whatever time it was. And then the first thing I go on X and I see that, man, I was blown, man. My day was ruined, right? My day was ruined, man. I felt for that kid. But he has a good head on his shoulder, man. He's a positive kid. He will come back stronger. No one will buy Palmer's, buy clothes. Yeah. There's no Palmer doesn't have he doesn't have a buyout clause, if I'm not mistaken. He doesn't have one. He just has a long ass contract, 7 years, right? But he doesn't have a buyout clause. Yeah. Zinks, he said it's Barca. All right. It's like asking who is bigger, Man United or Arsenal. There you go. Stewie. Stewie said Visca Barca. Oh, Stewie, I didn't know. Okay. That's what's up. Anita, why Barca? Because of their youth system, Stewie? The way they, elevate the youth, the way they give the youth a chance, right? That is, to me, if I look at the Barca, I like what the way they handle the youth, and they all pretty much get a chance. I have an opinion. Ala Madrid, Liverpool have the most trophies. We have the best legacy. Interesting, Luther. Thanks for that info. Let's go. Stewie, Alex, United is clearly bigger than. I think he was joking, Stewie, man. He was joking. Alex was joking, man. It's so. Yeah, I think he was being sarcastic. It's like asking which is the bigger club. I need to say Palmer is too expensive. The board won't go for him. It was kind of dumb saying that because with the board we got they'll buy only his kid. Yeah. My favorite player growing up. Oh, Ronaldinho. Okay. Oh my God. What a baller. Oh my God. Dude, I remember growing up, yes, watching Ronaldinho. Dude, playing with that big smile on his face. Oh. And he's coming at you. He's going to pass you. Ronaldinho, man. Incredible. Him in that Brazil national team as well. Oh, man, what a baller. What a baller he was. My favorite player was Scolzi. Dude, my favorite player is Kino, man. Roy Keane is my guy. But yeah, Scolzi is up there too, man. Do you see that one clip of Claude Flex and Ty eating at the restaurant, and Claude was laughing at Ty the whole time? No, I haven't seen that one, Alex. I'll check it out. I'll look for it. Stewie, Ronaldinho was at Barca. I continued watching Barca. Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Hopefully it's not more than 10 weeks. I really hope. Because Alex Crook from Talk Sport was saying, from his sources in Manchester, they're saying that they're still going through the scans, whatever. So hopefully it's less than 10 weeks. And the kid is fit, so I'm really hoping that he has one of those Bruno Fernandes genes that he can heal quickly, even though it's a grade 2 tear or strain, according to Stewie, all right, our resident expert, right? Anita, when I saw the clip of Kaka destroying our defense, I immediately try to be like him. Come on, Anita. Of course, man. That's what you got to do. For me, the goalkeeping thing, Peter Schmeichel. After watching Schmeichel, of course, dude, I would, after the game, man, I would go out there, man. I made sure I had the big, oversized jersey, gloves, man. I was trying to be Schmeichel, man. Oh, man. So, interesting the way these players influenced us, right? And look at who came out at the system, the GOAT, Lionel Messi. Yeah. And also Lionel Messi was not given a chance either, because they were saying, oh, he's too small. He's not going to be able to do it. Yeah. It's crazy. That system at Barca, incredible. Messi, Iniesta, yep. True Indian. Maybe Lacey might get a few minutes too. Yeah, True Indian. That's what we're saying. Stewie was saying, listen, man, there's no point of us going and buying another player, whatever, to replace Dorgu or anything like that. It makes sense. Lacey gets a chance, which I know he will. He has to, right? Because ideally in that Fulham game, Cunha is going to start for Dorgu, and then there's space in that bench. Lacey comes in. There you go. Goalie favorite was Van der Sar. Okay. Nice. Uh, yeah, Edwin Van der Sar, man, was another one. Dude, Man United was able to get some decent goalkeepers, but we also struggled as well. I remember Fabian Barthez. We've had some crap goalkeepers as well, right? I have to say R9, bigger than CR7, Zizou, then Ronaldinho. That's tough, though. Is R9 bigger than CR7? R9 was a beast. R9 was a beast. Yeah, man. Interesting. I know. I grew up watching R9 as well. R9 was, my God, Rio Ferdinand until tomorrow. He still has nightmares on R9 facing him. R9 got a standing ovation at Old Trafford. That's how bad R9 was. He came to Old Trafford, smashed us as he was coming out of the game. The United faithful, they were like, yep, game recognized game, man. That was crazy. Alex is definitely that bigger belly. Oh, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. That's messed up. Why you gotta go to the man's belly, man? He can still play. That's Stewie. Dorgu is 21. So his body heals fast, but hamstring injury is very tricky. He needs to take his time and let it heal fully. Yes, I heard someone else said the same thing. Some experts said the same thing with hamstring. You cannot rush it, because if you rush it, you can re-injure it, and then it can be a problem for your whole career and stuff. So, good point. Yes, we agreed. R9 was a bad man thing. Yeah. I agree. Anita, even Thierry Henry says R9 is his most famous person in this phone. Yeah, I remember him saying that. He also said R9, yeah. Anita, yeah, man, I was joking. I know you're joking, man. I know you're joking, man. I know. That's, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Manchester United have no plans to bring Marcus Rashford back, in case you're wondering. No plans. Zero. Okay, this is according to Andy Mitten. All right. Both the club and Barcelona are focused on securing the best possible deal. All right. Marcus, career at United, Dunsky, done. Even if Tuchel comes in and says he wants Rashford back, he's not gonna get him. Thank God. All right. I like what he's doing at Barca, but I don't want the whole come back and show us what it's done kind of thing, right? Yeah, I was joking. Okay, Anita, watching him destroy German solo was gold. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah, Xavier, what up? How are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, the boy won in red. Never thought he would leave. It's over. Yeah, Stewie, R9 is great, but we had CR7 perform at the legendary level for 20 years. I can't overlook 2 decades of absolute machine-like performance. Stewie, dropping facts. That's a good point. That's what I'm saying, man. I liked R9, but what CR7 is still doing right now is incredible. Incredible. Right? Incredible. Franklin Reyes, Rashford isn't the starter at Barca as long as Rafinha is fit. He's benched. Yeah, man. And Rashford does not mind that. Even if he's benched, whenever he comes on, he usually produces. Right? So big up to Rashford, man. He actually did one thing right. He knew where he wanted to go, and he knew what he needed to do when he's there, and he's doing it. Right? And the coach loves him. His fellow players love him. And Barca has accepted him. Yeah, man. Give us our money. Manchester was way better with prime Ronaldo in 2008. Come on, Xavier. I mean, really, we cannot even think of comparing Man United now to the 2008. All right, even the 99. So yeah, come on, yeah. CR7 was different. He was consistent. R9 had moments mostly. Yeah, CR7 had evolved, right? He's from a winger to a nine to like, yeah, and that's true. Ronaldo has been CR7 has been consistent. I feel like Ronaldo is good. Messi is legendary. Oh no. No. Ronaldo is good. Messi is legendary. I don't agree with that at all. Ronaldo, no. I know Messi has the World Cup in his cabinet, you know, but we'll see if Ronaldo can get it in this summer's World Cup. Okay. Ronaldo is definitely a legendary player. Messi is just above him. Okay, I like that. I like that. If Ronaldo wins World Cup with an informed Portuguese squad, that will be interesting. I know. That's crazy. Stewie, our 9 peak years were phenomenal, but those years were short. Yeah, I know he had injuries too, right? He was unlucky with ACL injuries, but also he contributed to his injuries by never taking good care of his health. Yes. I remember watching a documentary somewhere. They were saying that he was partying and poor diet. Yeah, the difference between him and CR7, right? CR7 has shown the reason he has longevity because he treats his body like a temple, eats well, exercises, and does everything correctly. Which team was Ronaldo the best in? I think Real Madrid. Rooney went for CM left wing to striker. Yeah, that's how it usually is, man. As a striker, when Rooney knew he couldn't do it like that, he kind of dropped back, right? I need at Madrid for sure. Yeah. Stewie, both Messi and CR7 legendary, but Messi is a GOAT. You guys are too good, man. I like it. He was excellent at United, but Madrid brought him to his peak. Yes, for sure. It's funny the way our conversation, I like the way we're all over the place. I like this. I appreciate you guys engaging. It's cool, good stuff. If Ronaldo didn't play for United, you wouldn't be saying that. The only reason you're saying that is because he did so good at our team. We made Ronaldo, man. We made him. I feel like if Messi played for our team, we would have been. Listen, Ronaldo, we took him from Portugal and we brought him to Old Trafford and we built him to be a legend that he is, right? And that's why, we feel a certain way with Cristiano Ronaldo. Which team was Ronaldo best? I'll go where to say that. I love watching Suarez and Evra. Oh, my, yeah. Those two, they went at it. That was a good times. But yeah, let's see what else. So according to Jamie Jackson, Manchester United could decide to go into the transfer market to cover Patrick Dorgu's absence, with Kader Meite of Rennes among the names being monitored. Again, Kader Meite is a forward, 18-year-old. According to Boris earlier, said he's not really the finished product. He did watch him play, but Jamie Jackson says we could be tempted to enter the market in these last few days as the market is about to close. Let's go. The banter was so peak. CR7 is already in the peak before he went to RM. CR7 already won Ballon d'Or and Champions League before going to Real Madrid. Yes. CR7 is overrated and he'll definitely lose this year in the World Cup. I don't know. It's not overrated, man. He's still banging in goals. And the Saudi League is not the easiest league, man. Alex, let's not start this there. I know, right? Anita is shutting it down right now. True Indian. Did you saw a loser, Gabriel? Oh, yeah, man. I saw that. He didn't want to even shake Maguire's hand. Yeah. Maguire was roughing them up, man. I really love Maguire's attitude. Apparently, Ineos, they may block, say, for example, Carrick stays. I think Carrick will be open to give Maguire a new contract or whatever, to extend his contract, right? Of course, to do that, he would have to take lower wages and all this stuff. But it looks like Ineos, they may block that idea and offload Maguire. But Maguire, man, Maguire has shown something. And imagine if Maguire makes the World Cup team. I mean, the redemption arc is like crazy, right? Crazy. And in that World Cup team, man, they could use a player like Maguire, as a leader back there. I love it. Maguire threw Gabriel like a doll. Yeah, man. That's what, and this is another thing we're seeing, this, this toughness that we're showing with all these teams that we face, right? We don't want to be bullied around and stuff like that. We are willing to fight. You saw Licha, trying to rough people up. You saw Maguire with, what's his name? Silva, almost threw him to the advertising board. I like that. Maguire makes the team. England win the World Cup. It's not a coincidence. I know. It'll be crazy. But, wow, people, it's 1 hour and 40 minutes. Really? I'm out of here, guys. Let's end it here because we can continue this for hours. All right. You guys have been legends. Thank you so much, my man. Take care, people. I appreciate you all. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening. All right. Happy Wednesday to some of you guys. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care. Peace out.